Hi everybody. So my daughter Emily and I decided to start like a podcast that's not a podcast in the car and have these like car convo videos. It's going to be like a working format, but today's our first day giving it a try. So come with us to go get a drink from Sonic, and then we've prepared some little Am I the Assholes to kind of read to each other, just as like a dry run for this. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I have to hold our camera so it doesn't fall.
Well, if you want, you can like hold it like in your hand over there, or if you want to hold it the way that you are, it's fine. Just don't let it fall.
Show them the scenery.
For real. Well, no, just like hold it like towards us. We're gonna go to Sonic and get a little snack because we're filming later in the day than we thought we were going to. We thought we were gonna be able to go get some coffee to start with. Bro, hold it means don't let it jiggle all over the place.
Mom, it's fine. You know what? Sure, I'll hold it in my hand. I don't care.
Okay. Emily was just telling me how she was fighting for her life babysitting her sisters.
Yeah. Well, you guys know how toddlers are. They're just wild. They've got a mind of their own.
Toddlers and... Oh, film your...
Whoa.
Fix your filming. Toddlers and teenagers are the same. They're all pushing boundaries, questioning rules, trying to see what they could get away with who. Emily already knows when she wants to get away with something, which parent to talk to. So
I know which parent to talk to when I want something to.
Live and learn. These kids are trying to... Oh, look, there's a house for sale right here. Let's look at it. Sale pending already, though. Oh, I saw that house. We're driving. We're still driving. That looks like TT.
Hey, that's the person that was at our house to drop off that package while you guys were gone.
She's delivering packages.
I thought I was gonna get murdered and stalked, Mom. I was scared because the car like... I don't know what was happening. I think she was trying to like flip around, but she like stopped in front of our house and then like slowly backed into another person's driveway and then turned and just parked. And she just sat there like for a solid 5 minutes. Perseus kept trying to like move the blinds and I was like, no!
She was probably just trying to make sure she was at the right place, and then you and PJ are like, it's hard to hold the camera, huh?
Yes, it hurts my arm.
Oh, go to the gym.
I've tried multiple times. You won't take me.
You build up those muscles. You could like brace your elbow like on the window. There you go.
Ah, no, because then you can't see us.
Well, just fix the angle on that thing.
See, like that maybe?
Sure.
No, I'm good. I'd rather suffer.
What?
At least then I can control the angles.
Because this thing is like that. There. Now.
Oh,
now hold it.
see.
See, you just push the button.
No.
Oh shit, there's a stop sign right there.
I think this is the end.
We're learning how to vlog and drive. Everybody bear with us. Different types of illegality. Here we go.
My necklace. Stop committing crimes on camera, Mom.
I know, right? But you have to get caught in the act for this crime. That's like the good thing. Let's see how busy the swimming pool is. It's my favorite time to come.
Oh yeah, it's what, 4?
4 p.m. Look, oh, it's like mostly empty. Too bad you wanted to film a video today instead of come to the swimming pool.
Brother.
Ooh.
I will literally fight you.
It's mostly empty. Maybe we should come tomorrow.
It's mostly empty and like the entire parking lot is full.
Because what else do we have going on tomorrow? Oh no, you can't.
I have a movie!
I want to go to the swimming pool!
So go without me then!
No, because then I'm just going to be by myself with a
we need to go
3-year-old and an almost 1-year-old.
We need to go get the stuff for my outfit, Mom.
Oh, I was already at the mall today. You should have said something sooner. Why didn't you
went
say
to the
something
mall?
yesterday? Cassius needed sunglasses. Like, why didn't you? We were at the mall yesterday, literally shopping for you.
Because I didn't remember! I was just thinking about it because I've been seeing a bunch of stuff about the movie online and I was like, huh, I need to go get my outfit.
I could strangle you.
Guys, I'm a master rage baiter, trust.
Look at this line.
I just tapped a random button. Hope that didn't change anything.
The buttons don't work on that thing. I've never charged it.
Why is the line so long?
Okay.
Okay, well.
I'm tired. So this is hopefully the first of many. We want to try a couple of different, we're going to try like Reddit stories, a couple of different like topics, but Am I the Asshole seems to be like one of the more popular ones.
Yeah. Well, like a bunch of people, it's so funny to me, like seeing other people read stories and just see people are so self-centered, and it's like hilarious to me.
See, but the problem is that I am a devil's advocate.
See,
pretty much all the time.
And for me,
and like sometimes I don't think people are the problem. I think it's other people who make them that way. We'll see.
Says something about you.
We'll see how this goes, like in the Am I the Assholes? Because sometimes I'm like, I can see their point of view, and I can see, yeah, I would probably do the same thing.
I don't know, man. I've got some pretty good ones.
I think I might just be an asshole.
I don't know. Let's see if you can devil advocate for one of these, because I don't think so.
Oh, wait. I only have one, and we're supposed to have two. Let's just do three. You do one, I do one, and then you finish us off. For now.
Okay, I got you. That works.
Because I don't want to, like, look up another one right now. We have a lot going on. We're getting ready to go on vacation.
Yeah, they're going to Hawaii, and I get to stay and hang out with my aunt and my cousins, which I'm so excited about. I love my family.
But we're going to Hawaii for a wedding, so I have to get ready and do a bunch of...
yeah, your turn.
I have to get ready and do a bunch of, like, packing videos and things like that. Let's see. No. Oh. There we go. That's better. I just need, like, one of those tripods that, like, you don't have to, like, hold.
Where are we going to go park?
At the park, brother.
Oh.
We're going to park at the park.
My fault, twin. Calm down. I wonder why it's called that.
Does anybody else's teenager talk like this? Because it's awful.
Bro, literally, shh. At least I talk to you. Some teenagers just spend all day in their room.
You do that.
No, I don't. I come out every now and then.
You're like a little troll. I come out every now and then to eat something. Yeah, I see you sneaking into the kitchen, and I'm like, there goes my troll. Do you think she'll stop and say hi to me? And then you just go and keep going.
Hey, I like my personal space. I like being alone.
What do you want? What's it going to be?
I told you, cheddar peppers and an ocean water.
Okay.
I wanted mozzarella sticks, but somebody said I could
it's
only get
literally
one.
4 p.m. We're going to have dinner in 5 seconds as soon as we're done filming this.
Making me.
Hi, can I do a large iced water with lemon? Can I get a large iced water with lemon?
With lemon?
Yes, please.
Okay.
A medium ocean water
Okay.
and a small cheddar peppers.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
Mom, why would you come to Sonic to get a drink you can make at home?
Babe, I'm like thirsty. Okay, number one. Number two, I'm trying to be like sugar light, sugar free, and Sonic water with lemon is delicious.
Could never be me. I love sugar.
Yeah, well, some of us aren't 12 years old.
I'm 13.
Some of us are in our early 30s. What?
I'm 13.
I know how old you are.
I don't think you do.
And some metabolisms are different than others, and I just want to be sugar light right now.
It's because I'm a runner.
I used to be a runner. Now I'm just a walker, a stay-at-home mom. Waka. So we're at Sonic, getting drinks that we could make at home.
I think they realize that.
Don't you hate like when somebody's like, what can I get for you? And you tell them, and then they say, wait a minute, never mind, don't talk yet. That literally just happened to me.
I think it's just like a misjudgment on their part. But, I don't know. Sometimes they're not ready, you know? You worked in fast food before, haven't you?
Yeah, I just fucking would let it beep in my ear until they were done. Well, and then you usually have like more than one person with a headset. So like if somebody like is taking the order, somebody else could be on the computer inputting the order. But I loved that job. That was so fun. And I loved working the drive-thru. That was like one of my favorite things.
Wish I had a free bag of chips.
There's no such thing as free. Free nothing. You pay for everything.
Not even buy one, get one. Wait, no. Buy two, get one free?
No, because they still get you in there somewhere. The tax alone covers the price of the
But
other
you weren't
chips.
allowed to tax food.
Depends where you live. But yeah, we don't have tax on our food here.
Yeah. Don't dox where we live, though, twin.
I think I've already like told the channel that we live in New Mexico.
Oh, it's a pretty place. Very hot here in the summer. It's like, what, 89 degrees right now at 4? Yeah, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Today's not a bad day.
It's June 4th, guys. Wait. Hold up, I'm so
Is
confused.
it?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
This week's going by really fast. Like,
Shh, I know. I need to get ready for Hawaii. I'm not even close to ready yet. Shh.
We went shopping yesterday because I begged my dad to get me summer clothes, and he was like, sure, let's go. Well, actually, I didn't even have to beg, but the entire day, everyone was like, I want to go, and Cass was like, shh. So, it was a lot of fun. He got me some really cute tops I did not think he was going to let me wear, like, to be completely honest with you guys.
I wouldn't let her wear them.
Yeah, that's why we didn't go shopping with you.
Somebody already paid for them, though. Yeah, I don't know. It's like 6 months ago when we were talking about going to Hawaii, it's like crazy is the way that like time went on, and then now we're like leaving to Hawaii in 3 days.
Yeah, because I remember, what's it called? I remember I was like, I'm not going to live without this episode. Like, this is the end. And like, I get to watch my favorite series end tomorrow.
If anybody is watching The Amazing Digital Circus, we are the day before the premiere here.
It is premiere day, but we are going to go the day after.
Oh yeah, today is premiere day, but we are going tomorrow because everybody in the household who's been watching it is going to go watch it. We're just watching it at separate times. Emily's going with her best friend, and then I'm taking my second born, the next one. I'm taking her, and we're going later in the night.
We're going at like 9, and I get to go at 3, so.
I know, but you have to be quiet, no spoilers.
Yeah, I won't say anything. I'll just go lock myself in my room for those 6 hours and think.
I know, but like, you start working on your poker face. Like, in your mind, I want you to think of like worst possible scenarios that you may witness, and you need to come home and have a poker face until I leave to go watch the movie.
Jax abstracts, I abstract.
And you need to tell Ella too about spoilers because she's coming home with you from the movie.
She's coming with us?
Yeah, she's coming to our house until 8. Her grandma's gonna pick her up at 8.
Woo! Let's go. I get to hang out with her afterwards. I watched episode 8 when it came out with her as well.
Yeah, we all did.
Hold up, guys.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could tell them a story if you wanted to.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, I gave my mom sass.
Speaking of that, Once Upon a Time, I think I want to try watching Once Upon a Time with Aspen. We never made it past like the 2nd season, remember?
The last thing I remember was like Elsa, and she built like this wall, and they couldn't.
I feel like when they brought Elsa into Once Upon a Time is when it started to like go downhill.
What was his face? Mr. Gold? Mr. Digger?
Yeah, Mr. Gold.
Was that his name?
He's Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah. Isn't he in love with like Belle?
Yeah, he's the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. He's like both Rumpelstiltskin and the Beast.
Gosh, I don't even like remember that show. I want to rewatch it. I liked it. What was the main character? Emma Swan?
Yeah.
Wasn't she like, who was she?
She's the child of Snow White and Prince Charming.
There we go. I could not remember. Didn't she like want to live a normal life? And I'm so confused. It's like this camp, right?
No, it's like a city. It's like Storybrooke. It's like a little city that's like locked.
Hello.
Hi.
I got small cheddar peppers, the large water with the lemon wedge, and the ocean water.
Yes.
$7.49.
But yeah, it's a town. And it's like landlocked.
You know what's so funny is I was like just thinking about that. I was like, I think I could ask Mom if we could try like watching Once Upon a Time again. Because, I mean, it was a good show. It's just...
It went on for too long.
Yeah. They were, like, dragging out.
Thank you. You too. Okay, let's see. Oops.
Why is yours not longer than mine?
So it looks like I'm gonna have to hold the camera and drive because some people just can't handle it. The only thing is that this tripod, like the legs don't lock, so they'll just like slip open and do the splits.
It's such a funny looking tripod, like I can't get over it. Why is it built like that?
Quit judging my tripod. You're so mean.
Get a better one.
It's out here trying its best. I'm just out here trying to see if this is something we're going to continue doing before I pour thousands of dollars into equipment that we don't even use. Which is why we're trying different formats and things that we're doing together. Those UPS trucks were like bugs joined at the butt.
Like a human centipede.
Something like that. I've never seen that movie, so I can't
Neither
answer that.
have I, but I remember Cassie was like, say it was like the most horrifying, scary movie.
I've heard that from like multiple people that there's nothing worse than the human centipede, and like I'm really not that intrigued to watch it. Hey, oh, I hate those scrubs. They remind me of the worst time of my life.
Scrub is another. I don't know the lyrics. Can't get no
Love from me.
Hang out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna park really fast.
I'm not even in frame.
Shh, I'm trying my best, brother. I'm driving. What are you doing, you little rat?
I am eating. Trying to, anyways. It's too hot to bite yet.
Well, you can eat your cheddar peppers while I tell you my Am I the Asshole story.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Okay, right now we're gonna just park. Let's see what the lighting is like. We could watch people swim in the water and wish it was us. Because I wish I was at the pool. I wish I was at the pool. I'm gonna unbuckle.
I guess I should too, huh? I can breathe again.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start us off.
Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna prep my water the way I like it.
You're a stranger.
Gotta squeeze my
You
lemon.
just got
in my
your
water.
lemon juice all over me.
It's just a lemon.
Stop.
You'll survive. Bring a brat. Okay. Give me a drink of that.
Okay, I'll read the shorter one first, and then I can finish us off with the longer one. I'm the one drinking the ocean water because I'm cool.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Sure.
Stop making so much noise. Was that really necessary?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, look! There's one of those carts that has those little pinwheels.
I wonder if the dude is around. Maybe you could go buy yourself some.
You just go grab some.
You thief.
Oh, that water's instant karma for talking about stealing. It's so cold.
That's what you deserve, fool.
My esophagus is being frozen all the way down. Did you just call me fool?
Yeah, bruh.
Don't talk like that. Okay, go.
Okay. No, my phone turned off. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my brother-in-law to get over himself and to quit holding a 10-year-old grudge? My brother-in-law, married to my sister, is a general contractor. About 10 years ago, my dad and brother were what? Oh, sorry, this person doesn't know how to type. My dad and brother were building a deck at my parents' house. They asked my brother-in-law if they could borrow his skid loader, but he said no. They prepared the ground as best as they could without the skid loader and got to the point they couldn't go on without it. They went to my sister's house to ask again, but found out brother-in-law went out of town. They talked my sis into letting them borrow it, so she took them down to his construction lot, and they hooked it up to his dad's truck. Up to dad's truck. Whoa! I cannot read. This next part I'm not sure of since I don't know much about towing, but what I was told, Dad's truck wasn't big enough or powerful enough to tow the skid loader on the dump. Isn't that what we have? Oh, it's a skid steer. Hold up.
Oh, skid loader and a skid steer are the same thing.
Oh, I was like reading it and I was like, this sounds so weird, skid loader. I'd rather just call it skid steer. Whatever. To tow the skid loader on the dump truck, so he lost control and wrecked. The truck, trailer, and skid loader was totaled. The insurance was barely enough to cover the medical costs and the trucks. Oh, did somebody get, like, hurt? There were none left over to cover brother-in-law's stuff. When we got back to town, he exploded. He threatened to sue, and things just went downhill from there. My parents are not rich, and he wouldn't have gotten anything, so in the end, Sis talked him into letting it go. However, from that day on, he wouldn't have anything to do with our family. He doesn't come over for birthdays, holidays, nothing at all. Next month is our parents' 50th anniversary, and we're planning a big family gathering to celebrate. We are also chipping in to send our parents on a cruise to Mexico because they've never been out of the country. Oh, fun. I spoke to sis about it the other day, and she said she's coming with the kids, but brother-in-law is not coming. I was fine with that, but then we were discussing their portion of the cruise money. I heard him yelling in the background to deduct their portion from the cost of the skid loader and dump trailer. That pissed me off, so I can't with the way this Redditor is writing.
You never know where they're from. Keep going.
Okay. They pissed me off, so after the call with my sis, I'm so sorry, guys. I am a D1 stutterer. Whether or not, and told him to get over himself. I told Dad and Bro made a mistake that was 10 years ago, and he needs to let it go. He said he'll let out go with when. Mom.
Do you need me to read it?
No, but okay, let me lock in.
It's probably a typo.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Okay. I'll just read it how I think it should be. He said he'll let it go when they give him the money he lost. I told him he's an ass for holding on a grudge and putting money in the way of a family relationship. Sis called me a few minutes ago and said that they're not coming and that I was out of line. We argued for a bit, and that's where it stands. I don't think I'm wrong for telling him to let go of the past, but they're not coming to the anniversary party, so now I'm not sure. Answers to your questions. Let's get something straight. My dad and brother are not bad people. They are good people who made a mistake. They couldn't pay brother-in-law back because he wanted almost $70,000, and again, we're not rich. Dad had to buy another truck because he needed it to go to work. On the other hand, brother-in-law and 3 other sets of skid loaders and dump trailers on his lot that day so he could take the financial hit while my parents would be homeless. Brother-in-law and sis are way better off than the rest of us, so while I understand your reasoning of paying brother-in-law back, he doesn't need it. The cruise to Mexico isn't some millionaire trip. The total cost is about $3,000, and it'll take over 20 people to pay for that. Again, we're not rich. We can barely cover $3,000 spread out over 20 people, so there's no way we can pay $70,000.
What do you think?
I think that this person's the asshole.
I think that the whole family is a fucking asshole. You don't just borrow somebody's skid steer after they've already told you no. Demolish the fucking thing and then go, it's okay, you have 3 others at home. You didn't even need that one. As if he didn't already pay for that equipment.
Well,
work on it. Just because you have more at home doesn't mean you didn't need that one. It's okay if I lose this kid. I have 3 others at home.
I think it was wrong of them to go and gaslight the sister or whatever they did to make her give.
However, they got her to give it to them. Oh, they're probably oh, he won't notice. Even though those things have hours worked the way that cars have miles. Obviously he would know that somebody had used it. But if you're gonna borrow somebody's equipment, make sure that your truck can even handle the weight of it. The whole thing is crazy. The whole thing was crazy. But yeah, I am pro skid loader owner in that story. Okay, let me read you mine.
There are some selfish people out there.
Let me find it. I kind of need to pee. It's okay. I'm not going to the bathroom at the park. I'll just wait until we're done with our video. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling, and I haven't read this all the way through before I picked it. I want you to know that.
That's the same thing I did my next one.
I just picked a random one. Am I the asshole for telling my dad he's a bad father? Both of us have a little bit of daddy issues, so I thought it would be fun. Reddit, I fear this may be a long post, so be aware. My dad and I haven't exactly been as close as we used to be, and here's why. I'm 16 and my dad charges me rent, the water bill, my phone bill, and the cost of my own groceries. This isn't exactly the problem, I would say. It's that he thinks I'm a lazy daughter, which no, I'm not. I work 35 hours a week at a fast food place, and I do extracurriculars during the summer. Shh, eat quietly or wait. And I do extracurriculars during the summer for my future career. I am almost always busy or doing something. Very rarely do I go out with friends or have time to myself to do anything. And when I am home, which tends to be late at night or really early in the morning, I clean up the house to the best of my ability. Oh, this is a picture, not a scroll. Hang on.
He's a pretty good person.
For context, my rent comes out to being $480 monthly. Now add the water bill, phone bill, groceries, and it usually comes out to around $800. As you can assume, I'm barely making it by. If I don't pay rent, I get kicked out until I do. Recently, me and my dad have been butting heads as I haven't been caught up on doing things like the trash or the dishes. The problem with the dishes is that absolutely none of them are mine. They don't allow me to use the same dishes as them, and I can't ever eat what they cook. Excluding myself, there's 4 people in the household. So that's a lot of dishes. It is a lot of dishes. And they stack up because I'm not home a lot and no one else does them. But I also kind of on the if I don't use them, I'm not doing it because I don't have the time. And with the garbage, it's the same thing. None of it's mine, like at all. I throw my garbage away in the bins outside on a daily basis. Okay, I lost my spot. There's like 8 to 9 trash cans throughout the house, and he expects me to take the time for an empty out. I understand that I'm still like 16 years old and do have chores, but it angers me because I genuinely don't have the time and he knows that. Last week I got off of work at around 1 in the morning. Since it's summer, I'm allowed to do closing shifts, so every night I've been closing. I was exhausted. I walked into the house in hopes that I could just peel off my work uniform and pass it on my bed, but my dad had other plans here. Before I could even make it to my room, he came out of his room and he had waited up to talk to me, and I was too tired to protest, so he just led me to the living room and we sat down. He went on a long tangent about how I have been slacking off lately and how he's not going to take my bullshit. After hearing him go on and on, I snapped. I told him that no reasonable father charges his daughter $480 in order to stay under his roof. I told him that the way he handles things is pathetic, and as a 16-year-old, I shouldn't be taking care of him. This resulted in a loud argument, waking up my entire household. My mom came out of the room and then agreed with my dad, which she always does. But am I the asshole here? Did I go too far? I'm gonna go right on ahead and say no.
Yeah, no, you're 16 years old. Like, you're not even legally an adult.
Well, and like, parents choose to have kids, and kids don't choose to be there. And so if your parents need more money to like cover expenses, one or both of them should maybe get like a second job, and let you be a 16-year-old because you have your whole life to work.
Yeah.
But I do think that like you shouldn't be working, but you should be doing chores. And if you weren't working, the chores would be more reasonable for you to do because the garbage would be yours, the dishes would be yours.
I think, are you like the redheaded stepchild? Like, why do they hate you so much?
Shit happens with them.
Because it makes me wonder if, like, the other 4 kids... Was it other 4 kids or 3 kids?
She just said 4 people, so it could be like, with her, that's 3 people. And so 4 people would
Also,
be...
her not being able to eat the same meals as them and not being able to...
Use the same dishes. I don't let you guys use my dishes. My dishes are special dishes.
Are you sure about that? Because we still use them.
I let you use them, but like...
the honeycomb ones?
Yeah, the honeycomb ones, but like I don't want... Those are expensive dishes, and I'm not about to give my 3-year-old a $70 plate in hopes that she's... Whatever. It's the principle. Every 16-year-old, every child is different. Everybody's responsibility capabilities are different, and so maybe she shouldn't use the same dishes as them. I didn't use the same dishes as my parents. We used those little plastic Disney plates until I moved out, and now I have my plastic Disney plates at my house for you guys.
I love those Disney plates.
Okay, read the next one. Stop snacking.
Hold up, Brad. Let me finish this. Keep talking about something.
I want to go swimming really badly. I wish you didn't have plans tomorrow so we could go.
Oh my gosh.
Or I wish you were either going earlier to the movie or later to the movie so we could go swimming. Because the movie's, what, an hour and a half? An hour and 20 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by maybe... I'm taking you to her house first. I can't believe I just said Oh my gosh. I'm from New Mexico. Please be kind to us. We have really messed up accents over here.
That's all her day.
You talk like that all the time.
Do I?
You definitely talk like you're from New Mexico.
We're gonna get hate comments. They'd be like, ew.
They're gonna be like, ew, where are they from? Or ew, who talks like that? We do.
Ew,
And we know it's a
disgusting.
problem, and sometimes we catch ourselves doing it, and sometimes we don't.
Okay, this one is very long.
Ah, there's a kid running up to
We
us.
have the original story. We'll stop after that. We'll talk about it, and then I'll do the update, okay?
Hurry up! We have things to do.
Kalmate Yama, bro.
And then she says shit like that. And calm down my name? What the fuck does that even mean?
Lo siento.
You could have just stopped at calmate. It's like, just calm down.
Lo siento, madre.
Better.
Okay, am I the asshole for insisting that I have nothing to apologize for after my husband read my diary? Okay, quick mention to the viewers out there, trigger warning, this does have some sensitive topics. If anybody is sensitive to abuse, emotional, manipulation, anything like that, just go ahead and skip to, like, our final part, if you want.
Just, you'll probably be done watching this video at this point.
Okay.
Go.
November 5th, 2022. I'm trying to stay focused here, but my edibles have kicked in and I need advice. I have kept a diary since I was 10. It is my form of therapy, and I do not police my thoughts. I have never let anyone read my diary. My husband and I started dating over a decade ago. One day, a couple of months in, he was over at my apartment, and I had hopped in the shower. When I came out, he was sitting on...
Slow down a little bit.
Sorry. When I came out, he was sitting on the bed, shell-shocked. Sorry.
You believe the manners on this one?
Didn't I say sorry,
The
bro?
lack of them. Okay, shell-shocked on the bed. Continue.
He said he had read my journal, which was mostly about my life as a newly single woman, but he told me it really stung to read all that. But wait, hold on. How'd you find it? He said he was looking for matches. He couldn't tell me why he kept reading, even after he knew what it was, but his apology was sincere and I forgave him. Not too long after that, things got messy. He started getting either very sad or very angry while referring to things he read. His feelings were so intense that I started apologizing for my thoughts. Anyways, we got married. A decade later, I was thinking of a divorce and wrote a ton to process my thoughts about some sensitive topics. Again, he stumbled upon my journal and read it all. I was pissed, but he convinced me that he would never do it again. Besides, he was really hurt by the things I wrote, and I felt bad. I let it go, but then he started getting sad or angry again, thinking about what he had read. Once again, the intensity of his feelings led to me apologizing for my thoughts. Now here we are, married with kids, setting up for Scrabble on a Friday night. He went to find a piece of paper and came back quiet and distracted. I asked if everything was okay. He looked at me sharply and told me that he had just read my journal. I tensed, thinking of how I recently tackled some tough feelings related to our different ethnic and religious backgrounds. I wrote things that would have been hurtful to read, and I was mortified knowing he did read them. But I was also annoyed. Wait, you read my journal again? He blamed me for leaving it out and accused me of being a bad person for what I wrote, but honestly, I wasn't listening to him anymore. I just wanted to know why we were dealing with this again. It's pretty fucking basic knowledge that one shouldn't read.
You shouldn't be cussing. You should have bleeped that. Okay, continue.
Okay, bro. But you gotta...
Nope. It's yeah.
the intensity of
You could have said
writing.
pretty effing. Oh, come on. You can finish. Take the L.
Bummer. Should read other people's diaries, right? But I looked at him, forcing his way into my brain and shaming me for what he saw. I surprised him myself by slamming my hand on the table. A third time, we were both hurt, but he was accusing me of overreacting while minimizing and deflecting from his behavior. He called me overly emotional when I cried over how violated I felt. This feels so wrong, like I committed a thought crime. So am I the asshole for insisting he's 100% wrong? I'm so mad, but I am doubting whether my reaction was proportional to what he did. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being terrible, what would you rate someone reading your journal, and would you apologize for the things you wrote?
Okay, so is that where we're leaving off for right now?
Oh, here, do you want us to read the edit real fast?
What edit?
Edits are just like when they put something in that they forgot. Thank you for all your comments. I am overwhelmed. For those suggesting therapy...
Sorry, the camera's like overheating, so I'm just putting it on the air conditioning for like a second. Maybe that'll cool it down. Go ahead, Emily.
What an unflattering angle of me.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm like trying to cool the camera.
Thank you all for your comments. I am overwhelmed. For those suggesting therapy, I've been in it for a long time, and I credit it for listening to the little voice in my head instead of ignoring it. Therapy gave me the insight to see what he was doing in real time. But to those saying you're the asshole and ESH? I don't know.
Oh, wait, we should have talked first. Okay, so...
Oh, okay. Here, yeah. Not the asshole. In my opinion, he's violating...
I honestly have, like, really strong opinions. Let me put this down for a second. I have, like, really strong opinions when it comes to, forgiving behaviors in relationships that probably shouldn't be forgiven. So, like, if you've been cheated on or abused or somehow, like, taken advantage of, the second that you, like, forgive behavior that is
toxic,
like, or just a violation of, like, your trust or something that hurts you, but if you forgive it, you kind of open the door to allow it, and it makes them feel like they can continue to do that to you, and then it just accept to be forgiven going forward over and over. And so, like, the first time that he read her diary, I probably would have just been like, no, not okay, and have bought, like, a gun safe or something, and, like, locked your diary in there.
You know, that's smart.
Somewhere where, like, only you have the key to get in, and it's not a, oh, whoops, I accidentally found this looking for something. And I think, like, after he knew that she was somebody who was, like, a journaler, it makes you more prone to, like, want to snoop and, like, find, because you want to know.
Backpedaling a little bit, how did he get Oki's book when he was looking for matches? Clearly there's a difference between matches and journal.
No, it depends on where you... Sometimes you put things and you have look all over in every drawer in the house for it.
Yeah, but, like, once he grabbed the journal and realized, oh, look, this doesn't have matches in it, he should have just put it back. Obviously, this man has no sense of,
But then also, if you're gonna snoop, you have to be prepared to find things that, like,
you don't want
can either shock you or hurt you, and it is a risky game that you play. Like, if you go through somebody's phone or something. Oh, we only have 4 minutes of memory right now. So if you go through somebody else's property, you're not allowed to be upset at them for what you find, especially, like, a journal that's, like, really private. I could sit here and think in my head until the cows come home, I hate my husband, she pisses me off, I want a divorce, but it doesn't make it any difference from, like, writing it down and then, like, spill your crumbs all over the car. Who gives a shit? Yeah, I definitely think, like, she's not the asshole, but in her own way, she's a little responsible for not taking better care of her journals. I probably would have said, like, get a lockbox and lock them up, because he's gonna be intent on finding them anyway. We don't really have time to, like, do the update on that one.
Really?
We have 3 minutes of memory. We do not have time for you to read the update on it. Well, everybody, this is fun. It's like a fun way for me and Emily to hang out, although we have, like, 10 different forms of bonding and hanging out. But definitely just, like, a quick dry run of making messes in my car. A different format of something that we want to try on YouTube. But people just got next to us. It's kind of embarrassing, and they can see the camera, but I don't care. But thanks for hanging out with us for a quick, like, what is this? This was like a 50-minute video. But we'll see you guys on our next, we're going to call this series Car Convos. So we'll see you on our next car convo.
In our next car convo, I could polish up this story too, in case anyone's like, don't leave us on
Yeah, we could
cliffhanger.
just do like we'll start with that one, and then we'll do, I have 2 really funny ones that I wanted to see. They're supposed to be, like, super funny. I haven't read them, but the like, summary said that they were the funniest videos or posts that they had seen. I'm gonna get there. Okay, well, we'll see you guys later. Bye.